going despite the party changes in the government. It used to be Congress, now it is BJP for the last 15 years. So it's immaterial, totally immaterial. Who rules? The bureaucrats run this whole project anywhere.
We still give some credit to Congress because they were for dialogue at least. The BJP government, since it has come to power in Madhya Pradesh, has never had dialogue, nor did Mr. Modi respond to our first appeal to him to listen to, not decide immediately, but listen to what the people have to say, not necessarily activists. During the UPA regime also, of course, the dam was pushed ahead. Sometimes they came under the pressures from Gujarat state, and many times they had their own internal pressures because one category from within the Congress and their allies wanted to push the dam ahead. They were with some corporates or others. So that happened, but still the dam remained stopped for last 8 years. They were not interfering with the judiciary. They did give in writing. The Manmohan Singh himself, the former Prime Minister, gave in writing that the dam would not proceed without complete rehabilitation, and they did not budge in spite of pressures brought from Mr. Modi. Sonia, Gandhi ji also heard us and then gave certain directions. But they also missed the opportunity to completely review the project, as Digvijay Singh ji promised, but did not carry out. But BJP is the worst.
So, frankly, everybody listens to you, but nobody does anything. That seems to be everywhere in the world. Governments listen but do very less for people. Would you suggest that as a phenomenon around the world?
In a way, yes. They don't even listen sometimes, as I said, in the present regime. But around the world, because I was one of the commissioners on the World Commission on Dams, I remember what happened in the case of Three Gorges. When the commission was sitting in Hanoi, in Vietnam, we were hiring the representatives of both the governments and the non-governmental organizations and movements across the world, that part of the world rather. Dai Chin was the main activist in Three Gorges in China, came to present her case. And that time the Vietnamese officials were in China. The message came from there that you can't hear her. And the Vietnamese officials then conveyed to their counterparts within the country and said, inform the commission that we will not allow them to hear her. So Kader Asmal, the colleague